chaos is the score upon which reality is written. A silent score, perhaps, but one that dictates every beat, every rhythm of your existence. What if I told you there's an unseen maestro, a fundamental force within your very cells, orchestrating a symphony of life? The invisible mastermind, a core mineral for over 300 biochemical reactions. Stop everything, right now, command your attention, because what you are about to discover isn't just about a mineral, it's about the very operating system of your body, a master key to life itself. Imagine a bustling metropolis at the cellular level, an intricate network of pathways, factories, and communication lines. Without its hidden linchpin, this entire city grinds to a halt, plunging into an abyss of dysfunction. That linchpin? Magnesium. This isn't just some forgotten element, it's a silent, staggering powerhouse involved in over 300 biochemical reactions. Think about that number. It's not just a cofactor, it's the grand conductor, ensuring every enzyme plays its part, every metabolic process hums along perfectly. From the first spark of life in a developing embryo to the last breath of a centenarian, magnesium is there, an unsung hero enabling the machinery of being. It's woven into the fabric of your DNA, quite literally, helping to stabilize it, preventing genetic catastrophe. Its presence dictates the very fidelity of your genetic code. Every flick of your finger, every beat of your heart, every thought that sparks in your mind, each is a microdrama where magnesium plays a pivotal, indispensable role. It's the currency exchanger for nutrients, the molecular architect that helps build proteins, the unseen hand that regulates cellular transport. Without it, the colossal effort of sustaining life would be an impossible dream. Here's a jaw-dropping truth: magnesium is so fundamental that without it, even sunlight-harvesting plants couldn't exist, as it sits at the very heart of the chlorophyll molecule, the engine of all plant life. This tiny mineral isn't just for you. It underpins the entire food chain, the oxygen you breathe, the energy that fuels our planet. Its influence radiates outward, a true spider action, connecting you to the sun, the soil, and the very air. The symphony of relaxation, supporting muscle relaxation and stress balance. Now, let's talk about the relentless assault of modern life. The chronic stress, the never-ending to-do lists, the constant hum of anxiety that seems to cling to your very being. What if there was an antidote, a natural tranquilizer embedded deep within your physiology? Magnesium is precisely that. It's the body's ultimate calm-inducer, the molecular whisper that tells your muscles to let go, to release the tension that binds them. Imagine your muscle fibers as tiny ropes, constantly flexing and contracting. Calcium, the aggressor, tells them to contract. Magnesium, the peacemaker, tells them to relax. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay on, caught in a perpetual state of readiness, leading to those excruciating cramps, the restless leg syndrome, the persistent aches that plague so many. But its power extends far beyond mere muscle tissue. It directly impacts your nervous system, acting as a crucial gatekeeper for neurotransmitters. It blocks the overstimulation of NMDA receptors, which, when overactive, contribute to anxiety, restlessness, and even neuronal damage. By doing so, it allows your brain to shift from a high alert, fight or flight mode into a state of serene calm. It's like hitting the reset button on your entire stress response system. Think of it, your sympathetic nervous system, the accelerator pedal of stress, is constantly trying to rev you up. Magnesium is the brake, applying gentle pressure, bringing you back to equilibrium. It helps regulate cortisol, the infamous stress hormone, preventing it from spiraling out of control and wreaking havoc on every system in your body. It allows your adrenal glands, those tiny stress responders, to finally catch a break. This isn't just about feeling less stressed, it's about fundamentally altering your physiological reaction to the world, turning down the volume on the incessant noise of anxiety, and allowing a profound, natural peace to emerge from within. The spark of life powering energy production, ATP synthesis. Are you constantly battling a pervasive, soul-sucking fatigue? Do you wake up tired, drag through your day, and collapse into bed feeling utterly drained, only to repeat the cycle? The answer might not be more coffee, It might be the very spark that ignites your internal furnace. Magnesium is the co-pilot for ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the primary energy currency of every single cell in your body. Every breath you take, every blink of an eye, every beat of your heart, every thought you formulate, it all consumes ATP. But here's the shocker, ATP doesn't just spontaneously generate its power. It needs a dance partner, a vital chaperone to stabilize it and make it biologically active. That partner is magnesium. Without magnesium, ATP is like a car with a full tank of gas but no spark plugs, useless. Magnesium literally binds to ATP, making its energy available for all those hundreds of biochemical reactions we talked about. It's the difference between a sputtering engine and a roaring powerhouse. Imagine your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells, trying to produce energy. They are desperately trying to convert fuel into ATP, but without magnesium, it's like trying to build a fire with damp wood, slow, inefficient, and utterly frustrating. This isn't a subtle tweak, it's a fundamental requirement. Asterisk, did you know that magnesium is so critical to ATP synthesis that it forms a complex with ATP, essentially creating the only biologically active form of energy the body can directly use? It's not just a helper, it's part of the energy molecule itself. Asterisk, this means every burst of mental clarity, every surge of physical stamina, every ounce of vitality you experience is fundamentally underpinned by magnesium. If you're missing this crucial spark, your body is literally starved for energy, even if you're eating enough calories. It's like having an abundance of raw materials but no tools to process them. No wonder widespread fatigue has become the modern plague. Our internal energy factories are constantly running on fumes, all because of one often overlooked mineral. The deep dive into sleep, elevating sleep quality. Sleep. The elusive promise of restoration, often shattered by restless nights, racing thoughts, and a sense of perpetual exhaustion. What if the secret to truly restorative, deep, dream-weaving sleep wasn't a pill, but a profound rebalancing of your internal chemistry? Magnesium is the master key to unlocking the gates of peaceful slumber. It helps regulate several key neurotransmitters and hormones involved in the sleep cycle. Primarily, it binds to GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid, receptors, which are responsible for calming nervous activity. Think of GABA as your brain's natural off switch. When magnesium activates these receptors, it literally slows down brain activity, quieting the incessant chatter, easing you into a state of profound relaxation conducive to sleep. It helps to settle the rapid-fire thoughts, the anxious ruminations, the endless mental lists that often sabotage our attempts to drift off. Beyond GABA, magnesium also plays a role in regulating melatonin, the hormone that signals to your body that it's time to sleep. It orchestrates the internal clock, helping to establish and maintain healthy circadian rhythms. A balanced circadian rhythm means you fall asleep more easily, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling truly refreshed, not just less tired. Without sufficient magnesium, your nervous system remains on high alert, your brain struggles to quiet down, and the natural flow of your sleep hormones is disrupted. This isn't just about falling asleep. It's about achieving quality sleep, the kind where your body repairs itself, your memories are consolidated, and your brain detoxifies. It's the difference between a broken, fitful night and a seamless descent into deep, rejuvenating rest. It transforms the very fabric of your nights, turning them from a battleground into a sanctuary, a true testament to the profound, wide-reaching influence of this single mineral. The silent epidemic, common deficiency, and its alarming symptoms. Now, for the chilling truth, despite its colossal importance, magnesium deficiency is rampant, a silent epidemic sweeping across populations, often unrecognized. The insidious nature of this deficiency is that its symptoms are so common, so pervasive, we often dismiss them as just part of life, or attribute them to other, more obvious causes. But those nagging muscle cramps that seize your calves in the middle of the night? The persistent twitch in your eyelid? The crushing, unexplained fatigue that saps your will to move? The irrational anxiety that gnaws at your peace? The relentless insomnia that leaves you feeling desperate for a good night's rest? All these are screaming red flags, urgent distress signals from a body starved for magnesium. It's like your internal alarm system going off, but we've been conditioned to ignore the siren. Why is this so common? Our modern world conspires against us. Our agricultural practices have severely depleted the magnesium content in our soil, meaning the healthy foods we eat simply don't contain the mineral levels they once did. Processed foods, high in sugar and unhealthy fats, strip the body of magnesium as it struggles to metabolize them. Chronic stress, a hallmark of our era, rapidly depletes magnesium reserves. Certain medications, excessive alcohol consumption, and even certain medical conditions further exacerbate the problem. Consider this: ancient humans consumed an estimated 500 to 1,000 milligrams of magnesium daily from their wild, unprocessed diets, a stark contrast to the average modern intake which often hovers below 300 mg. This historical gap highlights a fundamental disconnect between our evolutionary needs and our contemporary reality. Your body is screaming for this vital nutrient, manifesting its distress in a myriad of debilitating ways, often leading to a cascade of further health issues if left unaddressed. It's a hidden famine, an invisible drought affecting millions. The Earth's bounty reclaiming your power through food. But there is hope, a pathway back to balance, accessible through the very foods our ancestors thrived on. You don't need exotic concoctions or synthetic miracles. The solution lies in the Earth's bounty, in the incredible, nutrient-dense foods that offer a potent dose of this life-giving mineral. Embrace the richness of pumpkin seeds, tiny powerhouses packed with magnesium, ready to fuel your day. Indulge in the bittersweet luxury of dark chocolate, 70% or higher, mind you. A delicious way to boost your intake and satisfy your soul. Dive into the vibrant depths of spinach, that leafy green titan, brimming with magnesium and a host of other vital nutrients. Anchor your diet with whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, shunning the refined, stripped-down versions that offer little to no nutritional value. These aren't just foods, they are nature's pharmacies, offering direct access to the very mineral that can reignite your energy, calm your nerves, relax your muscles, and usher in the deep, restorative sleep you desperately crave. By consciously choosing these magnesium-rich foods, you're not just eating, you're actively engaging in an act of profound self-care, orchestrating a profound internal shift. You are reclaiming your body's innate power, reversing the silent tide of deficiency, and nourishing the very foundations of your health. This isn't a complex regimen, it's a return to simplicity, a rediscovery of the incredible healing potential embedded in everyday whole foods. It's about empowering yourself, one delicious bite at a time. The unseen nexus. Now, ponder this deeply. Every single function we've discussed, from the relaxation of a muscle fiber to the firing of a neuron, from the synthesis of energy to the repair of your very DNA, they are not isolated events. They are inextricably linked, forming an incomprehensibly vast, interwoven tapestry of biological processes, all critically reliant on this one microscopic ion. Imagine, for a moment, that your entire being, your consciousness, your very ability to exist, is a magnificent, intricate cosmic clock. Each gear, each spring, each tiny mechanism represents one of the 300+ reactions. Magnesium is not just a part, it is the oil in every single gear, the tension in every spring, the crucial alignment that allows the entire clockwork to function. Without it, the gears seize, the springs slacken, and the magnificent, rhythmic dance of life itself collapses into a static, silent ruin. The truly astonishing and almost terrifying truth is that you are walking, breathing, thinking proof of an ancient, universal wisdom, entirely dependent on this invisible force. Your vitality, your peace, your very spark of life, are held in the balance by an element you can't see, taste, or feel in isolation. This isn't just chemistry, this is the fundamental magic of existence, playing out within your own flesh and bone, a silent symphony orchestrated by a single, tiny, miraculous mineral. It is the unseen scaffold upon which your very existence is built.